On the call screen, I see that Russell Metzler from Gas Product Services is joining me here on the show. Hey, Russell, you there?
Yes, sir. Here I am. Thanks for having me, Joe.
Hey, it's so great to have you. For people who don't know you, number one, you're a fantastic guy. Number two, you're dedicated, and you have a long history in what you do. So I'm going to introduce you by saying that Russell Metzler from Gas Product Services is the guy who you need to have in your home if you have gas lights like gas lanterns, if you have an outdoor kitchen with a gas grill or anything gas-oriented, if you have a water feature, he can help you with that. Certainly, if you have a gas fireplace, gas logs, and so forth, barbecues, the grills outside, the ones that are hard piped into the natural gas you have coming in, or he can also help you with propane. So if it's anything gas-oriented, he's the guy. If it's your water heater, call the plumber. That's really not what he does. But actually, yours is more fun, Russell, because yours are the fun gas things, not the necessary ones. So a water heater is necessary. A gas feature, such as gas lanterns at the front of the house, that's optional, but they're fun.
I like to use the term recreational gas products.
No, I like that.
That refers to all of these types of items.
So they really are luxury items, not to scare people off, but many of our listeners live in homes that have gas lights, gas lanterns when you come to the front door. I lived in a home in the Woodlands. I didn't build the house. I basically acquired it when I moved in, and I had these nice gas lights, big, beautiful lanterns at the front door. After I saw those, I said to myself, I have to have those in every home. Those are very popular in certain parts of Houston, and they need to be maintained, don't they?
Yes, absolutely. They're at the minimum, an annual maintenance or servicing is required.
Yeah, sure.
And occasionally they'll act up before years out, and they'll need to have some sort of maintenance done to them.
And year after year,
it is, after all, 19th century technology.
Well, absolutely. However, it's so quaint, isn't it? And we love to have those. And so you have customers that you go back year after year to maintain their gas features, such as the gas lights out front. It could be a fire feature by the pool, their outdoor kitchen. They may have a gas grill. And of course, people have some really, really nice fireplaces that are gas, and some people don't want wood burning. Some people can't have wood burning in their home, and there's a lot of choice of gas logs as well.
Yes, absolutely. A huge selection of those.
That season is actually right around the corner, believe it or not. You had told me off the air that you've had a few phone calls already this summer for that. When do you really get busy with people calling about gas logs for their fireplace?
When the weatherman says it's going to turn cold this weekend.
Oh, okay. So, sir, so in December,
whenever that is, the first cold front.
Exactly. And so what happens to a lot of people is, even though their gas fireplace was working at the end of last season, it may not work this Thanksgiving, right? They pull out that remote and they go click, click, and it doesn't go on. It could be a number of things, from just replacing the batteries to something a little more in depth.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's usually the kind of call that comes in. Hey, it don't work. I don't know why, it just doesn't work. And sometimes, quite honestly, I'm able to fix it over the phone. So I always encourage people to call and ask questions, and it may be something simple enough that I can walk them through some kind of a repair over the phone. If not, we can come out and do a service call.
And that's what I like about you. You're full service in many ways, and if you can help your customer out over the phone, you'll do that as well, and not charge them a fee to come out and visit them for something that you could have helped them with over the phone. Here is Russell's number. Write it down, everybody. It's 281-408-4154. 281-408-4154. Before we go, Russell, I wanted to just let everybody know that you wrote in the Meet Checker Pro Joe book, Chapter 6, page 47, and you go into detail about all the different things you do and actually why you do it. There's a part in here in the beginning why you got into the business in the early 90s, and it really talks about who you are as the guy behind the business and the things that you can do with gas grills, outdoor kitchens, gas lights, logs, fireplaces, fire features, and all of that. If you want to get a free copy of this book, everybody, you can actually download it at our website at checkapro.com. It's free, and you can read all about what Russell had to say in Chapter 6. Just go to checkapro.com, click on the book, and you can actually get a PDF version absolutely free. We also have some paperback copies. I actually think that Russell has some in his truck. I think he drives around with those, don't you?
Yes, I do.
It's really a great resource. Just go to our website. You can get a free copy of it, PDF version, Meet Checker Pro Joe book. If you want a paperback version, you can email me. Don't tell anybody, though. You can email me, and I might send you one. So my email address is joe@checkapro.com, joe@checkapro.com. I have a few extra laying around here at the Checker Pro studios. I can drop it in the mail for you because that's what I do. I'm here for the homeowner here in Houston. Once again, Russell Metzler, Gas Product Services, 281-408-4154. A pre-qualified home service provider. He's been on board with us for over 10 years now at Checker Pro, and he does a fantastic job. Russell, thank you so much for joining me today, buddy. I really appreciate it.
Yes, sir. Thank you, Joe.